What's in the box? One of my favorite movies. FedEx man brought this today. FedEx man brought, forgot my microphone's way over there. I didn't want to wear it because it was in the way. Thought I would do a little unboxing today to see what did Sweetwater send me. It's awfully big. Let's check it out, shall we? Oops, take the cover off the blade. If you ever want anything from Sweetwater, you know they box this stuff up pretty good. It's going to be double boxed, which is good. I live a pretty good ways from Indiana. Nice cushions. So yeah, if you ever want anything from Sweetwater, you need to. Here is a Happy New Gear Day. I always like that about Sweetwater. They always make, getting to do something like an exciting time. Sweetwater sticker, a little booklet about my order. Alright, send that pretty much with everything as far as I know. Alright, and there is another box inside the box. Should be some candy in there somewhere. Good grief. Not the way to test. Sucker is soft. Alright. Got hot stickers on it. I don't know. It had a hot sticker on the outside. It says hot. I don't know what that means. It's a hot item. Ooh. Okay. Hot. Alright. Good grief. I gotta clean this room out a little bit. I moved some stuff around in here the other day and went to a gig, moved some stuff to get out to do the gig. I mean, you bring stuff back in, it's never quite as, takes a little while to get everything situated back. Uh-oh, Gibson. Now, I will say this about Sweetwater. The good thing about them, the double boxing, just this big box sitting on my porch if I hadn't been home, nobody would really know what it was. I bought my Gibson Explorer from Guitar Center. And when I came, luckily I was home when they delivered it, but I didn't realize they had delivered it. And I went outside and it was laying up against the fence that goes into my backyard. Big old giant box that says Gibson on it. I thought if I hadn't been home and there's just this, you can see it from the road clear as day. So that wouldn't have been very good. For a porch pirate, it would have been good for the porch pirate, it'd been bad for me. Alright, let's see what is in here. It's a secret. Good grief, I gotta tape this very well. Now I did buy this against my better judgment. I'll explain it in a minute, but this is a little more, I have a certain belief system about guitars and how much they're worth, and I see people spend $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 on a guitar, or even more. I was like, that's crazy. A guitar, you can find so many good guitars at a much lower price. This one is not as expensive as that, but it is a little more expensive than I normally go. But Sweetwater had some really good deals. And I'll tell you what it was here in a minute. Look at that. That's pretty big. Now that's inside the Gibson box. Little air cushion tubes. Actually, another one. That's cool. And there's some in the bottom too, holding the bottom of the case. Bring this thing in. Can't grab it. Where's the handle? There it is. Slick. Alright. Well, I think we can tell by the case it's not an Explorer and it's not a Flying V. What in the world could it possibly be? That over there. excited as I am to see what's in here? I know what's in here. It's a nice Gibson case. Metal black latches, 2, 4, 5 of them. Are you ready? Protect my knob. Guess the cover's in here somewhere. Certified 55-point inspection. If you have any questions, give us a call, yada yada. Okay. This is a Gibson Les Paul Supreme in wine red. And if you watch my last video, you know I just built a guitar in wine red. Nice little cutaway there. Very shiny. What do you think? It's dark. I mean, it's a really dark wine red. I've seen some wine reds that are much lighter. Like the wine red, the traditionals they made, they weren't this dark. I don't think the classics were either. That's pretty dark. Nice binding. Nice stock. Grover tuners. Alright. So, grab a mic here. Well, the reason I went ahead and bought this guitar is that Sweetwater is discounting some of these guitars right now $1,000. And I thought, you know, I may not ever get an opportunity to buy this guitar again at that price. And I was seeing them sell online for more than what I bought this one brand new for. Now the reason they're discounting some of these guitars is because they're demos. If you notice on the box, it said demo on somewhere in there. And it pointed out some imperfections in the photographs, but I just don't see them. There were supposed to be some checking here, like on each side of the black dots. I don't see them. I could see them in the photograph, but it was just in the binding. It wasn't in the neck or the body. It was just, I mean, if I'd have bought this guitar brand new, paid full price, which I wouldn't pay that much for a guitar, but had I done so, I would not think there was any, I would not have noticed that there was anything wrong with this. What is, okay, that was a speck of dust. Thought there was a scratch right there, but it blew away. But yeah, Les Paul Supreme. What else is in the case? Let's see. Here is the knob. There's a bag of stuff here. Hold on. Let's see what's in it. Gibson strap. I don't know why Gibson puts these in their guitars. I mean, I had this one of these came with my Explorer when I bought it too, and I don't remember if one came with my other Les Paul or not. But would you put this cheap little strap on your high-end guitar? I mean, it's like I mean, it's just, I don't know why they put these in there. This is just a waste of money, as far as I'm concerned. I would never put this on my guitar. But I'm not hating on them for putting it in there. I guess some people like them, but they're just really thin, cheap straps. I don't know how to. Alright, we got some other goodies in here. As you notice, the guitar did not have a pick guard. There is a pick guard here if I want to install it, which I'm not. Dusting cloth, polishing cloth. But yeah, I'm going to keep this separate somewhere because I'm probably going to need room in the case for my other strap. I did multi-tool, which Gibson makes a very nice multi-tool. And there is a truss rod cover and a poker chip for the toggle switch, the three-way switch. I think that is it. All right. No baby photos. Oh, exclusive deal. I think you get a download Gibson app today, learn to play, jam and explore effects, master famous songs, tune your guitar easily. Check that out. I've never looked at their app. Free trial. I think they've got an online deal you can subscribe to. They want you to pay them. I won't be doing that. But anyway, it's nice to know that's in there. Yeah, truss rod, Allen wrenches, screwdrivers, all kind of good stuff. It is a nice little multi-tool. The Explorer came with one like that. My other Les Paul did not, that I recall. Like I said, I heard they quit doing the baby photos. And if you're wondering what the baby photo is, which you've never, pre-pack list, built, it was packed up, built, I guess finished on September 16th of 24. So this is a 2024 model, serial number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep, the 2 and the 4. Everything is checked off, top, back, sides, neck, fretboard, bridge, saddle, peg head, nut, binding, hardware. Action was measured at the 12th and 1st frets at 5.32.1. Intonation, buzzing, electronics, and cleaning. Like it comes open. Contact Gibson's, a QR code, yada, yada, yada. All right. Good stuff, good stuff. But anyway, the baby photos, they used to take pictures of these guitars at the factory, at the workbench. Keys in here for the case. And there would be a picture of the guitar on the workbench, like, hey, the guitar just got built, we're shipping it out. And now my other Les Paul, Gibson did not have that, but my Explorer did. And it was kind of cool. It's a nice little feature, just kind of makes it think like, oh, there it was, getting built. You know, I don't know, it's just kind of a neat thing. I don't know why they would stop doing that. I would take the baby photo over that cheap strap any day. Put the knob on. Just throw that little Ziploc bag away. All right. Let's take a look at it one more time. I will be doing a full review on this guitar in the next couple of days. Greta might do one tonight. I don't know. But I want to check it out and put it through the paces a little bit, see how it plays, make sure everything is in tune. It's in tune. Top string's a little bit out. I think that's the closest I've ever had a guitar out of the case in tune. From the brand new little witch hat tops, they call it. Doot 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 doot. I'll go over all the specs in the next video. But also, I wanted to let you know that's a beautiful guitar. You want to look at the maple at the top again? Might be really see it because I'm getting so much reflection. But there is carved maple top here. With lots of I call them tiger stripes. That's how I refer to it. But it's kind of hard to see here. I'm getting so much reflection, but it does look really good. But it is really dark. This guitar is dark. The back is actually lighter than the front. Now see, the wine red guitar I built, the front was dark, was lighter than the back. Man, frets feel good. I can't really feel. They're like really tucked in there nice with the little fret nibs. Oh, watch out there. Looks like oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, the case does have a lock on it. It's a nice new case. So anyway, Sweetwater, I called them, and I pondered on this for a little while because I was just like, man, I just have a hard time spending that much money on a guitar, and it's not like I don't have guitars. And I've got a beautiful Les Paul right there, but I've always wanted the wine red. And when I saw the Supreme, the problem is the wine reds that I want, they're hard to find, or the only one you can really get right now, I think, is the traditional, the Trad V5. And I don't know, that's sad. That just didn't strike me. And when I saw this one, I was like, wow, that's a beautiful guitar. The problem was they were so expensive. So, but like I said, these were discounted $1,000 for nicks and dings on it that I can't even see. I'm gonna look over it some more and get it under a different light, but the photograph showed me, like, you got the black dot at the top. There was supposed to be a line here, and kind of looked like the outline of a TIE fighter, like when I was a little kid, I used to draw TIE fighters when I was in school. That's what it kind of looked like. But I can't even see them, so that's nice. It's definitely not worth the $1,000 knockoff, so I would, hey. So anyway, I took them up on their offer, but it still bugged me. So I called my rep and I said, look, really interested in this guitar, but I need you to do me some favor. I need some strap locks for it, and I need a strap. So he threw in a set of Grover strap locks, which in gold, and a strap like this one. I told him, give me the strap I ordered before, which was this one. Nice leather. I think it's called butter leather. I think it's made by Levi. But really nice strap, very comfortable. On a heavier guitar, you want a wider strap too. So he gave me the strap at cost. So the strap, I think brand, if you pay the list price for them like $35, $36, something like that, but he gave it to me at cost. So I got a strap at cost, and I got free strap lock, and the strap locks were $35 or $45. They were the more expensive strap locks. I needed them in gold, and that's what they had in stock. And because I usually have some Dunlops, and I think I've got Grovers on the other Les Paul. So they're good strap locks, but yeah, they are more expensive. But he threw those in for free. So, and they had 0% financing for 48 months, so I can pay it off. It's not a biggie. Yeah, I've been blessed to where I can do that, and still sticks in my head a little bit because it is a more expensive guitar. But like I said, for $1,000 off, like I said, I'm seeing them on Reverb right now used for more than I paid for this one. And I saw one they were selling. It had a neck repair. The headstock had been broken off of it. You can see where they glued it back on. So to get one in this condition for that price, they had more. When I bought this one, they had 4. So if you're interested in it, go online, and they'll have the photographs of the actual guitar in there. You can look at it and see if that's what you want to do. So anyway, stick around, come back, check me out another day or two. I have my strap locks on there, have my new strap. We're gonna see what this puppy does. But check back later for a full review. And be nice to everybody. It don't cost nothing. Peace.